Hello, anybody here? Sorry, I wasn't planning on doing a live, but I keep saying that about the court thing today and see what you guys all thought and think. So, how is everybody? Jessica, you saw it live, right? You watched it? I watched part of it, but I was getting interrupted at work. So I need to go back. Hi, Robbie. Hello. What'd you think about Lori's lipstick today? It's a little red. Oh, thanks, Brooke. Hi. Yeah. You know what I missed, and I was trying to look for it just now before I came on, is if they talked to, I heard that they talked to Colby and Kay and everybody afterwards, but I know, how did you get makeup? Who gets that kind of makeup? And the whole shebang makeup, right? I know somebody's going to say, oh my gosh, all you guys talk about is our hair and makeup now, but I've never seen a prisoner come in with their makeup on like that. Like red lipstick and her hair all blown out or whatever. Her new attorney probably brought her some makeup for before. That's what I'm thinking. The new attorney. Hey, it didn't go with her orange stripe thingy-mabob that she's wearing. Yeah. I am so bummed though that they reduced her bond. Neither. Did you see how smug she was when that happened? Like, she acted like she just got not guilty by a whole freaking jury or something, the way that her look was on her face. The news story has way too much Botox. Yeah. Hi, Dan. Hi. Yeah. I know. But, Jessica and I were talking about it. Do you really think there's a bond person out there that would put up $900,000 for her? That's a lot of money to lose, I didn't see Colby look at Chad. I need to go back and watch everything. I'm so bummed that it happened like right in the middle of my work day. Smarty pants, yeah. Thank you, Dan. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Love you. Keep up the good work. I'm trying. Not everybody loves me, but that's okay. Hi, Trevor. What a day. I know. Oh my gosh. You think she's gonna get out, Robbie? You think somebody's gonna bust her out of there? Unfortunately, so done with her getting what she wanted. Wish I could wipe that smirk off her face. Yes, Lane. She looked so cocky about it. Yeah, the stipulations. I saw them. I did catch most of them. She has to wear an ankle bracelet. She's not allowed to leave like 3 counties or something like that. Smiling, happy the whole time. I saw her look around the courtroom. I don't know if she made eye contact with Colby. Oh, yeah. Yep. Anyone see her smiling more on her way out? Yeah. Somebody's going to have to put up $100,000, which I think they have, probably, but it means they're going to lose it. Those attorneys can't be cheap, and those attorneys are going to be charging her for quite a while. When the pot runs dry, but how much are the attorneys going to cost, right? Chad still has $132,000. You know what? I was talking to my son about that. He's like, you mean you can just not show the kids? Like, what about the kids? Why isn't this about the kids? Why? And he's right. What? How could you? Lori, I'm smiling and I'm happy because I get a bond. I get my bond reduced, but where in the frick are your kids? 5 months and only have 113,000. Yeah. Chad was smiling too. So I guess that means that they have it to get out, right? Do you think they found a bonds person to give them the other 900,000 to get her out though? Yeah. 100,000, it's just showing your kids. It looks so guilty. And do you think she's eaten up all this attention? I do. I think her narcissism is making her insane, Maybe. Hey, Val? They're all as far as I know, and everything that I've learned, they're pretty all shady, the whole place, and they're taking plenty of people's money to be shady enough to help Lori out, right? I hope people aren't paying their dues or anything over there. Chad's been in debt like crazy before Tammy when they filed bankruptcy. Yeah, Chad got a little bit of a bankroll from Tammy's death, and they went to Hawaii and spent money like crazy. Oh, okay. I missed that. Yeah, I saw Brandon. He was sitting right next to Kay, right? And Justin Long hugged him when he came in. The lipstick says it all, yeah. Yeah. More and more entitled. Oh, yeah. She's getting more. I got my people now. Watch Court TV's commentary at the end of the live stream of Lori in court today. Okay. Chad only had 150,000. Yeah, everybody's saying he's down. There was something that showed how many assets he had in that Hawaiian bank, right? The Bradford girl released the name of a Stroud person who gave you information. Oh, I know. I don't know. You know what? It's not that I don't want to give that any more attention because you know what I mean? I want to see your reaction to Colby's look at Chad. You should pull it up. I know. I will. I will. I'll look at it. I don't know where to find it right now. 4 counties. Yeah, and her portal. Where does the portal go? That gives her more than 4 counties, right? I love talking about portal. I'm sorry. It is just so insane that I think it's hilarious. I mean, why does she need to give them $100,000 if she can just use her portal anyways? Vandenberg, yeah. Thought he was there. Was Melanie there? Niece Melanie? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Melanie, Lori's niece, was she there? I didn't happen to notice. I saw Colby, his wife, Brandon, Kay. Did you see some nice man flew in from Hawaii and gave Kay and Larry those Hawaiian leis for Tylee and JJ? I know. I love the portal thing. I think it's hilarious. Like, they talk about this portal and they can see each other and stuff. So what the heck? Why do you need to get why do you need to get out of jail and spend money if you have a portal? Melanie wasn't there. Okay. Who has 2 mortgages on their home? Chad? Yeah. Chad's kids in the front row. Oh, I didn't notice them. What do the glasses have to do with getting her bail reduced? Her eyeglasses? I don't know. We just like to pick on her. She hit her kids or something, and we don't like her anymore, or ever did. I never knew her to like her. 1 million only. Well, failed. Yeah. Well, it doesn't mean she's free. I mean, I'm sure she'll be fine wearing her ankle bracelet for a while, but yeah, I'm sure that retainer isn't cheap. Whatever they got for the retainer, it couldn't have been cheap. You know, if these people in their cult group are all about money, I don't think they're going to easily give over money for Lori Vallow. Do you? But she looked pretty confident that she's getting out. March 18th and 19th preliminary hearing. Yeah. I know her attorney had like a really intimidating picture that everybody was posting, but then in real life, her attorney was like kind of nervous, right? Oh, okay. Colby and his wife, Carrie, Larry, Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl's husband. I heard somebody introduced himself as Cheryl's husband to Justin. Charles' sons were there. 2 guys on the left to Chad Barthlick and another local attorney. How could they possibly pay for 3 lawyers in bond? They're getting money from other sources. Oh, probably. But I guess we won't know. I mean, I think if they're going to do it, she's going to get out tonight or tomorrow, right? Because once they post it, it's just hours before you get out when somebody posts your bond. See, Robbie, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, she's going to get out. Then they're going to go ahead and scramble. Like, I don't think they were going to bring the additional charges as long as she's in so they can collect more and more evidence. But once she steps out of there, I think they're going to bring additional charges and put her back in for more charges. That's what I think is going to happen. Because, once you press charges, you got to get the ball rolling, right? So as long as she's in jail, they can take time to find every detail, the kids, whatever they have to find more and more. I mean, look at T-Shot or T or whatever her name is, the Gannon Stouch woman. They don't have a body, but they've already arrested her and booked her on with no bail on murder charges. So Lori could wind up right back in. And then Fotis Duelis, he was in on like tampering or all that stuff about, and then they didn't bring murder charges to him right away. And then he got out on bond, and then they brought the murder charges to him. And then he got out on bond again, and he killed himself. Yeah, I think somehow whatever they reduced it to, they knew they could afford somehow to do that. So I think she's gonna parrot Christopher Parrott's house. He's got a big old house. I'll bet anything. And he was like their biggest cheerleader, right? Yeah, when Lori sees Chad, she's gonna look for number 6. She may just go kill Christopher Parrott's wife. And no, I'm just messing with you, but this is just something that went through my head. If they go stay over there, she can kill Christopher Parrott's wife, she can kill Chad, and then she can get Christopher Parrott because he has a really nice house. Oh, you like my lighting? I'm in a different room. Thanks. Yeah. Lori Vallow Facebook page is delusional. Oh, yeah. That's so dumb. Release Lori Vallow Facebook page. And it sounds to me like Christopher. The things I read, the blast that he does to people on the AVAL that gets leaked out, that whole tone on that Release Lori Vallow page sounds like him. Right? Better insurance. Yep. Chad walks like he has a wedgie. Chad, he is just not Mr. Attractive. Let's just face it. There is nothing special. And if he was a good guy, I wouldn't say that, but he's not a good guy. None of these people are good people. They're bad people. There's a lot of bad people, I'm finding out. Some shady stuff going on. Yep. Chad's a wedgie. I think that if they don't arrest her immediately or release through bail, she and Chad will have a death pact. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me. Has anybody come forward with Yellowstone pictures? Does anyone know? Yeah, her smile's at the end, Kristen. Oh, it was so smug. Like, I keep saying that. I wanted to throat punch her. Project Zephyr was rooting for her. Mm-hmm. She thinks he has money. She thinks Chad has money. She'll know by now. I mean, my house is nicer than his. And I'm just I'm not an author. And I'm certainly not making bucks on YouTube, as I've been accused of doing. I think they won't release any more evidence to the public until preliminary hearing. Yeah, probably. Oh, you see my cat? My big fat cat back there. He's like 18 pounds. He's 11 years old. And his name is Ziggy. And he thinks this room is his. This is actually my office, but he thinks this room is his. Like, if I didn't have him in here right now, he'd be beating down the door to get in here. My sis asked about her and said she's so guilty. Also asked where her kids were and enthusiastically stated he could set up a meeting with them since she must be missing them. I don't know. There's cameras out there right now waiting to tell us if she bonds out. She posted bond with 100K, then the law enforcement just stuck her back in jail for murder. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. That would almost be better than them not reducing her bond, right? Okay, you can go now. Oh, oops, come with us. Guess what? Now we're arresting you for murder. I just don't want those kids to be dead, though. But there's a whole lot of other people that are dead. County jail guard. Okay. I don't know. Anybody got any updates on that? If she's out or if they posted bond? You think 24 hours? I think, I think if they got it, Chad sat around and dreamed while his wife went out and worked. Yeah, exactly, Trevor. He just wrote books. Like, oh, this is fun. There was a point where Lori is walking out and she walks right in front of Kay. The smirk on Lori. Kay's sadness, though. Dude, I would have a hard time if I was Kay containing myself or Larry. I would have like been in like court. What's that show where they show like what bad things that happen in court where people attack each other and stuff? I'd have been on that show if I were them. And then she has a bulletproof vest on, I'm told, or it looks like it, right? That's what Jess told me. It looks like she's wearing a bulletproof vest. Anybody notice that? Because somebody's going to take her out. I mean, I don't know if somebody is, but people are mad enough. There's crazy people out there, crazier than Lori Vallow. A federal arrest this time. Yeah. Yeah, Kristen, right? Just like, you want to smirk? I'm going to smack that smirk right off your face and your stupid red lipstick. Hope it stains your teeth. A suicidal vest? Oh, you can't commit suicide in that vest? Really? Wonder how that works. Lori is going to Chad's house with his kids and hers. I doubt it. They better not be spending money on motel hotels or whatever. I bet you they're going to one of their people. Hector or Christopher or some of that crap. Oh, and the eyebrow pencil, yeah. I mean, it looked ridiculous. Like, Lori, your makeup was way better when you were in Hawaii. Who did your makeup? Did you hire somebody, like a sixth grader, to come in and do your makeup at the hospital, at the jail? I know. You guys, I get comments on my thing about this not being a chat about the case, but about, Lori's hair and makeup. But my channel, we can do whatever we want, right? Well, Colby's pretty mad I wouldn't want to be Chad. Yeah. You think there's going to be some interviews tonight on some of the news? Hopefully somebody say something. I saw people were wearing shirts that said, "Where are the kids?" She's a year older than me, and damn girl, you're looking bad. Yeah. She's like 8 years younger than me. And I'm not going to say that, but she's looking bad. They had Larry and Kay interview and Colby outside the courthouse after. Yeah, I can't find it. I guess they're just saving it for the news. It might have been on live, I guess, or something, but I missed it. I need to see that later. She will hate living with Chad's grown kids. Oh, she doesn't. Obviously, she didn't want to live with anybody's kids, even her own. I mean, if Colby emancipated himself and, on these boards, people said that Tylee and her just were, at each other's throats all the time. And Tylee obviously really cared about little JJ. I mean, the pictures show, pictures speak 1,000 words, and Lori's smirk speaks 1,000,000 words. 100,000, 1,000,000, whatever, 100,000 to get out of jail free. She had to melt Skittles to use her name. You guys are getting, yeah. And you know what? Like I said before, I'm biased. I am not going to come across like I'm some newscaster saying, just the facts, ma'am. Thank you. Is it just me, or does Lori look at her lawyer in a flirtatious way? Lori looks at everybody in a flirtatious way, right? I think she will do whatever it takes. And then I just can't stand her. What is next court date? What's it for? It's a preliminary hearing, March 18th and 19th. So it's 2 days worth of hearings. Dude, why wouldn't you if their kids are alive at this point, why? Why? What is the logic behind not telling people where they are? Yeah, 18th and 18th is Mark. I'm worried that if she posts bail, she and Chad off themselves. We never find those kids. Yeah, a lot of people think that. I wonder if she gets out, if she will go to Yellowstone, back to the scene of the crime. Doubt it. She knows people are going to follow her, right? People are going to be watching her everywhere she goes. Unless she goes in a portal, then she can get to Yellowstone without a problem, I'm pretty sure. She's going to cut the ankle monitor off and run. Yeah. 90%, 95% the kids are dead. Yeah. I'm leaning very far that way. She was flirting with the lips attorney. Yeah, and the prosecutor said that she's been using these kids' Social Security and not giving them, obviously not using it for them. How does this not look? How does this not look so bad for her? How? Ridiculous. Remember, she's a god. She should be in court for murder of her children. Yep. The judge should have froze those funds. Yeah, right? Today was the day for me, the kids, if ever to show up, it would have been today. Yeah. I figured if they're alive, they'd make this huge child reveal and she'd be like vindicated. And now I'm going to go write my book with my chatty boy until I kill him. No, his house is very modest. It is just a little house. How many square feet is it? You can probably see on like Redfin or Zillow or something, the size of it. It's not a Lori house. Click like. Thank you guys. Please do. Click like. I got 20 likes so far. She should have gotten a bail increase. Yeah, I was hoping they would revoke her darn bail. But apparently, since she's not charged with murder yet, that's the problem. She could back on her honeymoon. Oh, thank you. More likes. Thanks, guys. 35. You know, the thing is like I said, I have a Patreon. I have the PayPal because people are asking. But simply watching the ads helps. And likes help. And, bumps things up. And more views help. So any of that doesn't cost you a thing. Thank you. I liked right away. This is upsetting today. Yeah, I was so disappointed, and I saw that they lowered it. I had a feeling when I heard the judge asking questions about where's she going and all that stuff that he was going to go ahead and lower it. He wasn't a badass like the Hawaiian judge, Mr. Idaho judge, whatever her name is. The way Lori acted made the world hate her even more. Oh, yeah. I have not had one person that said, oh, my gosh, she seems so sad and remorseful. Everybody's like smug. So smug. Ridiculously smug. Yeah, now I got 40. See, you guys doubled my likes just now. 43. Thank you. I never felt the C word was appropriate for any woman until I saw her skip past Larry and Kay. Yeah, I hate that word, but man, if anybody should be labeled it. Forced to produce proof of her children prior to getting bail. I don't understand it, you guys. I really don't understand. I told my son, he's an adult, but I said, dang, if I would have known when you guys were driving me crazy that when you were little, I could have just hid you away and not had to pay for your baseball and all the things you did and all your lunch money. I'm kidding, obviously, right? But I would have never in a million years ever thought I could just put my kids somewhere. You're responsible for your children. How can you just not tell somebody where they are? It's abandonment, whatever. Okay, if you abandon your kid, bye, and then they wind up in foster care or something, that's one thing. But to just not tell anybody where they are is just so weird. Hi, Gina. Tammy's thing, but then the Hawaiian is only like less than 200,000 and like 150,000. So where do you think the rest is? Why do you need to defend yourself if you can produce them? Exactly. Right, Pamela? Why? Buying time. Our kids are safe in the portal. I hope so. And I would really like to check out the portal myself. I want to know where I can go. Hi. You know they are, yeah, they're in the portal. They're in the portal, all right. Only God knows why Kay didn't trip or would have, I know. But I swear. Watch her fabricate story, blame it on Alex, and say he threatened to kill her off if she told. Reasonable doubt, Trevor? Do you think? But so I guess we have to hope that the other deaths are being able to show that there was somebody murdered, you know, Tammy and Alex. And I trust this. I want to trust the system, even though they screwed it up in the beginning, all the way. I hope I track her on if she flees. Yeah, they said she has to wear an ankle bracelet thing. Speaking of, not that it matters, but you're having a fantastic hair and makeup day. Oh, better than Lori's, right? Thank you. Thank you. If she has a case, it will involve blame. Yeah, she's going to blame somebody. Of course she, I mean, you're right. That's who she is. Not my fault. She blame shifts. Me? Why me? You did it. You made me do that. Somebody else made me do that. Typical sociopath, narcissist, everybody else's fault. Do you think the FBI is going to tap Chad's house? I hope. Good point, Mariah. I missed the good point, or did I? Glasses in court is a non-confrontational vibe. Oh, she did not wear them today. I know. Why lawyer up with 3 attorneys if the kids are safe? She knows murder charges are coming. Thank you, DG Davis. $5. Thank you so much. Thank you. Keep it up. I'm trying. I am trying, you guys. Like I said, I got myself kind of involved in a pretty deep case and kind of got even my personal life attacked a little bit over it. But I just want to do this because I think it's a good thing, just like I'm a nurse. And yeah, I go to work and I get a paycheck for being a nurse, but I'm doing good for the world. And I've helped people die. I've brought people into the world because I worked hospice and labor and delivery. And I wouldn't do anything that I didn't think is good. And this I think is good too, because the more people that talk about this case, I'm so happy there's other crime channels. I watch them. I subscribe to the other ones. In fact, the Facebook group is doing a first live tonight. They just started their YouTube channel. What's it called? Oh my gosh, off the top of my head. They are doing one, you guys. So I'm gonna watch it. I think it's in a couple hours. It's the Facebook group. Anyways, they started a True Crime Underground. I don't know what's the name of their. Somebody get the link of their YouTube channel so you guys can watch it too, because I think it'll be interesting. I don't know. They seem funny and they seem like they'll do a good job. What is Lori's defense going to be? No one can dispute that she did exactly what she has been charged with, right? How do you defend that? Thank you. Got 55 likes now. You guys are awesome. She defied a court order. Right. I mean, she's not a flight risk, but she didn't come when she had a warrant to show up and bring the kids. And they're saying, oh, because they wanted to take the kids away. Well, yeah, I'd take them away too, because you're a nut job and they don't deserve to be with you. Oh, YouTube is True Crime Underground. Yeah. So True Crime Underground, I think they're doing it in like a couple hours, maybe like 8 Pacific time. We'll have to check. Maybe they have it scheduled. Do I have an Instagram account? You know what I did? Okay, so I'm kind of a knucklehead. I started a Facebook with like a different Facebook account, and then I have my regular Facebook account, but my son, because people that are in my children's generation that are young adults, they know all the stuff about this. And they said I did it wrong. They said you need to do a business account off of your regular account. So I fixed that today and I started it. And then we have the Facebook group. So I will do Instagram connected to my new Left Undone Facebook page business account. I'll figure it out. I'll make him help me. If that makes any sense. But yeah, maybe I would get more traffic with an Instagram account because I know so many people that aren't on Facebook but are on Instagram. Instagram seems to be a really, a good spot to advertise yourself and stuff too. Yeah. You think she's gonna run? DG, Tammy T. If anyone compare this case to Chris Watts, I will lose it. I cannot. If I hear anyone compare this case to Chris Watts, I lose. Yeah, well, they're both really crappy cases. And I mean, Chris Watts, what he did was sick. The only best part about the Chris Watt case is that he caved and confessed, FBI is in Idaho, should we watched. Yeah, they still got their big old command center there, right? I love the way you think. Thank you for the time you take away from your life. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Anybody know that the preliminary hearing? Google doesn't have any information about that. Thanks a lot. Not helpful. Over 8,000 people.
I always do my best to help.
She says she always does her best to help. It wasn't helpful though. All eyes on Lori and Chad. What is with the Idaho judge? It makes me so sad he lowered a bail so much. I know. I mean, I was hoping that make it 4 million, but down to 1 million. Because you got to think about, then it's 10%, right? You got to come up with 10%, not the whole million. What will happen at the 2-day hearing at the end of the month? Right. Come on. Who knows law? What happens? Is it just going to be more about what's happening? It's not a trial. Like what I always know about court is you get charged with something, you go in and you plead guilty or not guilty, right? So does that mean that that's what's going to happen there? But they have to bring some evidence and stuff too, because they're bringing witnesses. Okay. Lauren, what's the preliminary hearing question? I know law and U of Idaho law grad. They want to know what happens at the preliminary hearing. Like what exactly happens? It's 2 days. Yes, they have to produce evidence and witnesses at the preliminary hearing, yeah. Lori, be free tomorrow for show. Somebody go trip her. I know, Justin Lum just popped up just a second ago that he saw Chad driving away with his attorney. Chad Daybell driven away by his attorney. Will he bail out his wife, Lori Vallow? It takes 10% of the $1 million bond. So I guess it's still up in there. What's happening? I guess they'll watch him. Is he going to go to the bail bond then? Do you have to go in? Can you just do that on the phone? Put it in caps. Chad getting laid tomorrow. Yeah, that's probably all he cares about right now. Laid to death. A Lifetime movie. I don't know what plea they would offer her. Maybe the plea will tell us where the kids are and you can have a lesser sentence. Okay. I heard it as a cash bond. So the $100,000 they have to come up as cash, or the bond company has to give $1 million in cash. Yeah, I think his house is only worth about 200,000, maybe 200,000. I don't know how things are in Idaho. Like I said, I'm originally from Southern California, and you can't buy a toenail for 200,000. So I don't know. But they'll have to put up 900,000 in collateral. So who has 900,000 in collateral? I don't think Lori owns any property. Chad owns a modest house, and somebody said he has 2 mortgages on it. And then they forfeit the 100,000. Yeah. So they'll never get that 100,000 back, ever. That's a lot of money for Lori to give up, but maybe she's just going to write a book about it. And then nobody has to, she'll make her money back. 100,000 will have to be paid. Yeah, Kristen, right? The little meek voice of hers is so funny. Oh, no, I hate it. What? Like, talk, woman. You're not a child. Speak up. Oh, the judge did not say cash bond. See, this is all this law stuff is over. It's, ask me about medical questions I can answer, but my crime stuff is just my interest in crime and stuff and what I think obviously is speculation. I'm not a news media person and I'm not an attorney and I don't even play one on TV. Chad has only 154,000. She thinks the world is ending, so she cannot care less what happens. Yeah, well, it's not. Did. Okay. She thinks the world. Yeah, we saw that. Did you see Colby staring at down Chad at table? No, I need to see that. I want to see that. Oh, her female lawyer. I mean, I think the picture that was on the social media of her female lawyer was totally photoshopped because she doesn't really look like that picture. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Mom. Whatever. Public Pretenders did pretty good. Public Pretenders. Like, wait, did I read that wrong? She was clearly happy and smiling, smirking near the end of the day. Yeah, she was so smirky and smiling. It's like a game and innocent children are missing. Yeah, right. That's what really pisses me off. Like, for her to smirk, you guys that are parents, like, how could you, I don't know, unless you're a really crappy parent, how could you just not tell anybody where your kids are or not care for them or not miss them? Not miss Vallow circus. I swear, I feel like you should be able to hang people from their toenails and say, squirt a squirt gun in her eyeballs until she talks. Where are your kids? How the court and DHS not make this urgent. I know. Who was next to Kay? Melanie's husband? Yeah. Brandon is what we're guessing, or what people said. They said it was Brandon Bordeaux. I would not keep my kids from the family. No. Like, they made it looks like a pug more than a fish. Pamela. Agree. Chad's house is worth 130K. Him and Tammy were recovering from bankruptcy. Okay, well, does Lori know this? Because she's really screwing things up for a poor man, right? That needs to be conditioned. Water. That needs to be conditioned. Water border, right? I want to do that. Can I do it, Kathy? Isabel, I lose that, because I was a dummy about 20 years ago, and I had a friend get arrested, and it was dumb. It was like, and they called me crying, please put up the bond or whatever the heck, and I'm like, they're like, you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get it back. Psychomatic, thanks for the donation. $5 is nice. Thank you. So anyways, like a dummy, I went and pulled out. $6,000, paid the bond person. This person got out of jail. I'll pay back. Because then I found out that I wasn't gonna ever get it back, ever. And I never back. Ever. I still don't have it back 20 years later. Right? But I mean, people are neat. You love my videos? Thank you. I got someone posted today on comments that my videos should just be said that they're for entertainment purposes only. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure YouTube is for entertainment purposes only, right? I mean, isn't that what it is? There's all the news stations have YouTube channels. So if you want actual news, you can watch those. And instead of always, to me, I like it that way. So if you like it too, I am very happy because it takes a lot of time and I don't mind doing it as long as people like it and want to see it. I don't mind doing it. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. $5. Thank you. Keep it up. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Nate eating Justin Lum together? No, I didn't see that either. After we're done, I'm gonna have to go look at everything again. Because I got off work and then I was like, I need to take a shower. And then I went and took a shower. And then I was hungry. And and I was thirsty. And then I was like, okay, I'll do this at 5:30. And then it was 5:30. And I didn't really get on to look at all the news stuff. Okay, wait. Maria says what did the reporter yell in front of Chad's car? I don't know. I didn't see that either. How do we donate to you? I think there's a little dollar sign at the bottom, or you can just go to join the Patreon, which would make like it's like I don't have like people have levels. I only have $3 a month, or you can just do the PayPal. There'll be a link. There's a link under my stuff, and you can just send $1 or whatever. You know, people have been thank you, Marie, Mary Deathly Dills. I can never say your name, and like I said before, I'm new at this. I told you guys I had when I was doing childbirth videos, I made like a ton of them and gave like in 2014 and put them up for free childbirth videos because there's a lot of people that can't afford those. The childbirth videos that or childbirth classes that you go to are like $100, and there's people out there. So I really want people to educate themselves before they go and get bullied by a doctor, causing them to have a C-section that they don't need. So I put them up there. They're up there. They're sitting up there. But I never did anything like this, like what I'm doing here with YouTube. I just had recorded my class and I put them up there. And that's what I do. What keeps freezing up? It's not freezing up on my end. I'm freezing up intermittently through this. What? Cheryl? Which way do I? It's freezing up a lot. I don't like that. I don't know why. My Wi-Fi says it's okay. My internet looks okay. I might. It's YouTube freezing up. Okay. I don't think it's me because the messages are scrolling normal. YouTube. Oh, YouTube is buffering. Okay. Tell me if it gets better or worse. Can you lower bit rate? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean. Buffering again. Harper Lee. That's right. He did. Okay. Keeps freezing up, but it's periodic. Everybody's saying YouTube's buffering. Freezer, but not in chat. Oh. So it's just like me talking to you is freezing up. It stops if I close chat. Oh, that is so weird. Oh, everyone's having issues. Oh, thanks, YouTube. Get busy here. Fix this. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, I got 74 likes. There's 136 of you here. I always get like 4. So they're probably there right now. The thumbs going to show me. It's good for me, right? Good for me, right? Tastic Pamela. Okay, now. Okay. Pamela. Okay, now. Okay. Lori's attorney works for the Cox firm, and it's weird that her dad's also a Cox pretended to be attorney. Oh. He did. He went to jail for that. Show some love for our host. Smash that like. Thanks, Grant. 76 and counting. 83. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. I want more subscribers, though. This is a lot of work. Like, you guys are amazing. Seriously. But, if you know anybody that wants to subscribe, send them my way. Thank you. PayPal it should be. Yeah, it's paypal.me/KATFSHH. That is how you donate to PayPal. Oh, T got served divorce papers. Okay. Sorry. You guys are on here and you're messaging me? Oh, okay. Emmy is. So T got served with divorce papers. You guys following the Gannon Stouch case and Crazy T? I bet her husband served her with divorce papers. Thank you, guys. They lowered bail. Yep. So messed up. Everyone share on different platforms. Bring some new blood. Yeah. You guys are awesome too. T is T, and she just got arrested for murder, but they still don't have a body and tampering with the body. And she's crazy. And if you watch any of the stuff she talked about, she made it all about her. And she acted like her husband was going to have to apologize for her because people were making her. And she made a T Stouch's Innocent page on Facebook. She's crazy. But poor little Gannon, he breaks my heart for Gannon because, you guys, if you don't know the story, he was a preemie. So he was like 1.5 pounds when he was born. And actually being a labor and delivery nurse, I always want to know how those babies are later in life, and you never know, And 1.5 pounds means he was probably 24, 25 weeks, maybe 26 weeks, which is when I first started as a labor and delivery nurse, 24 weekers almost never lived. So for him being 11 years old and living to be a normal 11-year-old kid, and this crazy ass stepmom taking him out is just fudged up, I mean, she is a horrible person. Her and Lori should share a cell. They should go, if they get freaking death penalty, they should lay next to each other and let me come push the IV, right? Because I would do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, you had a preemie, Pamela? Yeah. And it's so scary and so sad. And you sit there and it's touch and go, and you don't know if the kid's going to have lifetime problems. You don't know if it's going to live. They have apnea. They don't breathe. They stop breathing. The alarms go out. These parents sit there, day after day, just so scared. Those babies are so delicate when they're born. They usually have to be resuscitated when they're born. So it's really sad. Where is Adam Cox? I don't know where Adam Cox is. His son is Zach, and Zach was pretty vocal on some of the social media boards for a while. So I don't know where Adam is. I don't know. Do you remember seeing those things that Bell Adonis, $10? Thank you. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm real. Get accused of not being real, accused of being a liar, but there's haters everywhere, right? What does everyone think about the Idaho prosecutor? So far, I think I like him. I mean, he had a lot of facts and stuff, and he pointed out that where she's disappeared to and where she's lived, and that she's using the kids' Social Security money. 89 likes. My boy was 2 months early, 6 pounds. 6 pounds is pretty good for a baby 2 months early. That's actually really good. NICU time, Holly Berry? No? Yes? A little bit of NICU? Why wasn't Lori crying? NICU time, Holly Berry? No? Yes? A little bit of NICU? Why wasn't Lori crying in the courtroom? Was she afraid it would ruin her makeup? She was laughing in the courtroom, huh, Susie? Did you see that? Like, she was smirking and laughing. X-Tactic. Okay, my theory is they told police about the white paid bags because his body will be found with or in a white bag. Okay. The Gannon. Okay. When will Lori be charged with fraud, and what is the punishment for that? I know she needs more charges, not just these. Idaho prosecutor was terrible, but Catherine likes him. What do you think? I don't know, you guys. I have to go back and watch it again because I just saw him bring up the fact that Lori's using the Social Security money and this and that, but I don't think he was convincing. For sure, he wasn't convincing. I probably could have done a better job, and I'm not a lawyer, but then I'd be in jail like very for pretending I'm a lawyer and not being a lawyer. So I don't want to do it. I'm just being a smart ass, you guys. Defense to a lawyer is more professional. Yeah. As a 2 month early preemie, about 3. But it was for police to do okay. You know what I mean? Why is she not paying the price of the court order to show her kids? I don't understand that either. That is my biggest question. That's what my son said. My son's like, this isn't about kids. Why are those kids not? Why would she be able to get out of jail when she can't show her kids? Like, that is just baloney. Anyone heard if she may bond? I don't know yet. Don't know yet. Wasn't impressed with any of them in a case of this magnitude. Yeah. You know what, though, Tina? I haven't been impressed with much. I mean, from the beginning of Charles getting shot the Chandler police, they were nice, but nice isn't gonna, and I've said this 100 times. If the Chandler police would have really questioned them and arrested Alex or Lori or both that day and really, looked into this case and tried to put a case together or whatever, the only person that'd be dead right now would be Charles. So it's just such a snowball, big snowball. And there's so much conniving, like the letter, the letter that Charles found of that Lori or Chad made up, like, come stay in our guest room like you did before. It's so childish. Thank you, Kristen. Your videos rock. Thanks for all your hard work. So happy to support you. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate all your help too. You're a great moderator. Thank you very much. He'd be perfect. Why, with her charges, is she allowed around small children like Chad's grandchildren? Right? I agree, Catherine. Lori will probably have another pool party. Where? Chad doesn't have a pool. Maybe they could go to the Holiday Inn. We used to have our family get-togethers at the Holiday Inn when we were kids, and then everybody would come and swim in the pool. And then we'd have to get out after we ate because you can't go in the water for 30 minutes after you eat or some crap like that they used to tell us back in the day. Tylee, JJ, Gannon, and Evelyn all seem so sweet. Why did they do this to them? I don't know, but you guys, you know what? We need to, I was thinking about this today. Somehow, some way, the laws need to change. The kids, you shouldn't be able to treat your own children like that. You shouldn't be able to just put them somewhere and not tell anybody. There's something wrong with the system that this can happen. I mean, there just is. And I don't know, people need to start, calling congressmen. I don't know what we have to do, but this needs a spokesperson big time, the children, this about kids, because it's just sick. It's just sick that you can just smirk when you don't want to tell anybody where your kids are and they're probably dead. Yeah, pool party at Yellowstone. Let's throw Lori in off one of those big old waterfall cliffs and watch her fall down. I know somebody must be helping her with their money. I wonder what the retainer was for those 3 children. But then sometimes, attorneys want the high profile cases, right? Because it gets them more money. You can't just hide your kids, damn it. As far as kids, the court is concerned, the kids are still alive, you think? Well, I guess, because they don't have, live. Oh, okay. She will cut that monitor off, Mexico or Canada. I don't trust her as far as I could throw her. She's going to do something. Or she's going to actually make the portal work and she's going to disappear in it. Parents can abandon their kids and not be held accountable if you present them within the 12-month time frame. What? Really? Where's my Patreon link? It's on maybe I can put it here. Are you guys still there? Wait, I don't want to lose you. Are you still there when I did that, when I went to click over? Because I can get the link. Okay, hold on. My goodness. Here, I'm trying to get it. Okay. All right, here it is. Here it is. Work? Did you get it? I'm not a dummy, but I'm kind of a dummy with this like live stuff and stuff, That Lori had a passport. She said she didn't. I really hope the autopsies come in soon, like next week, as well as a whole lot more police evidence. Yeah, I hope so too. Don't understand Lori not know that she ain't making any friends the way she acts in court. I think Lori I think Lori is completely wackadoodle, and I think she loves this attention. I don't think she gives a crap about her kids wherever they are. The Death Zone and Yellowstone, we kind of explored that, Audrey. That theoretically you could kill somebody there, but supposedly it can't be premeditated. And then, but I guess it would still be considered a federal murder, so it wouldn't work. But I said before on one of these lives that I could see it because they, looked it up, and that they think that they may be able to get away with it, but I don't think they would. Oh yeah. Poison has to be looked for. Lori's too narcissistic to hurt herself. Lori's crazy. Yeah. I know. I never heard of the Death Zone either. Psychomatic Brian is. I never heard of it either until I started. Who said it? Somebody made a comment on it, and then I looked it up, and I was like, so I just threw it in there on one of my videos, and then it became a conversation. I never heard of it before either in my whole life, but that professor guide talked about it, and then someone put it on there. I'm gonna make some homemade bread so I can take out my frustrations with the case on the dough. That's a good idea. World ends in 4 months. Oh, congratulations! You're now a Patreon of Left Undone and Complete Investigations. Is that you, Kristen? Thanks. They have new crossing state lines with wreak havoc for jurisdiction. Yeah. But FBI's there. Right? Right. So, you guys, I just really want to thank you guys all for joining and following my channel and stuff. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm learning by trial and error. I'm trying to get the videos better. My podcast, I haven't put up a new one on there because people are commenting. People are a little bit more. I honestly I thought my podcast was just going to be like whoever wanted to listen instead of watch when they had time. And so I just uploaded the audio, and it's on Apple and Stitcher and all that. The first 11 are up there, and then somebody was like, there's too many blanks and there's too many of this. Well, that's when the video was playing. So I need to go in and actually edit the next 20 of them that I have up, so that people stop complaining about that over there. So I haven't uploaded new ones over there, so that people stop complaining about that over there. So I haven't uploaded new ones over there because it got like 13,000 loads on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify. And then I'm like, oh crap, because all it was audio from my videos here putting over there. So, and then people were kind of, like, there's too many blank spots and and I was like, ooh, I'm not going to do anything until I can go back and literally edit them for the podcast. But I completely appreciate you guys. And, I'm not doing this to become some famous YouTube person or anything like that. I just thought the story was interesting, and I like true crime, and I always talk to my friends about it. So I thought, why not? I can understand it. And this story has so many things. We were talking about like this room, I could have like those, those red strings, that you put all over, and you put this and that and that. Like I could probably do this whole room with everything going on in this story. So yeah, you can't please everyone. And so that's like, there was one dislike one time too. I think your hacker stalker likes to watch live stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to have more, and, it's okay. Right. I mean, at least they're watching, the views count helps. Right. Thanks for giving it your best. Thank you. Thank you. I like new people talking about crime. The old ones get stale. Well, I hope I don't get stale, but if I do, you tell me and I'll do something different. My phone battery is about to die, so I want to thank you for keeping us up to date on this crazy case. You're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so, we've been here just 1 hour and 2 minutes now, so if anybody else wants to say anything, you email me the link to after the court hearing. Okay, thank you, Kristen. Totally appreciate it. Kristen, if you want to call me after this, I can tell you about the stuff you missed yesterday when we were talking about it. You were like, wait, what happened? So I'll talk about that with you if you want. Yeah, trolls, and you know what, you guys, I'm kind of trusting, which is probably good in some ways and really bad in other ways. And I learned a big lesson. So, right. So I don't know. Everything seems to be working well now. My channel's working well. I figured out how to do the Facebook thing so I can moderate my group again because I got booted. And do not trust disclaimer videos, right? And so I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, hacker is gone. Bye bye, hacker. And troll, big time troll. And you give somebody a little bit of information, and they can really mess things up for you. That's what they can do. And I want to say one more thing. You all know that I have told you that I have gotten stuff that people have asked me to check out or don't say until you learn if somebody else knows this or that. And I have always kept my promise with that. To anybody that's given me stuff, I've kept, either if they don't want their name there, I've not put their name there. And if you ask me to wait on something, I've waited on things. I'm not here to just be like the exclusive. I got the exclusive information faster than Fox 10 or Nate or whatever. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. So thank you. 101 likes. Woohoo! Thank you guys. So that's me. I'm you don't know me from Adam, but I'm not going to ever throw something out there to throw anyone under the bus. It's not that important to me to keep a channel that I'm just going to be a jerk. I'm not a jerk. I'm not going to be a jerk. I never will be. Thank you guys. Explain how to like. There's a possibility some people don't know how to like. Oh, isn't there a like button somewhere? Like under the video? You got it. Hit the up. Ria's got it. Kristen's got it. Oh, close the live chat. Hit the link on the video, then open the live chat back up. There you go. And you guys go watch the tonight. Watch the YouTube, the new podcast that the Underground. They've been following this story from before me. That's how I heard about this. I heard about the story in the news, and then I went and found a channel that was watching or following it, and they heard about it before me. So they got a lot to say, I'm sure. And I think their live tonight is going to be I'm on the West Coast, so I thought it was around 8. I don't know. I got to check, but I can even put a link to theirs and mine, which they're awesome over there. They're really nice people. Everybody's still trying to figure out how to do the like. And I'm not big, so whatever. Please link that one. Jess, do you have the link to their channel? I mean, I don't know, because I like their Facebook group page, and the admins are wonderful. And so I think that it would be good if you guys all went there too. And I told them that, I would totally recommend them, because I've been on their page for a long time, and they do a good job. And I think they work really hard to keep things peaceful over there, because there's a lot of that go on on their group, and they have a lot of people in that group. Jessica, I don't yet. I'll work on that. Is there? Let me see. YouTube. True crime. Let me see if we just put underground. True crime underground. Oh, you guys, yeah, they're just getting. Is that it? No. Is that it, Jess? I don't know if that's it. Okay, I'll find it, and I will link it in under the comments here. Okay, we'll find it, and we'll put it there for you guys, so you can click on it. We got an hour before they do it. Okay. All right, Maria. Bye. Have a good night. Have a happy weekend, you guys. I'll try to get you some more this weekend. I have like a lot of clips ready to go. I just need to put them all together from the court and from the airplane travel and all that stuff. Thank you, Boomer Girl. Good night, guys. Happy weekend. TGIF. 20 minutes? Oh, 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, see, now my cat wants out. He said 1 hour is all for him. All right, Kristen. Kristen, if you have time, give me a call, okay? And bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I've been doing this on Saturday morning, so if you want, do you want me to do Saturday morning live since I did it tonight? Oh well, whoever comes, right? All right. Okay. Bye.